This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Can any of us really be surprised about this news? Yuji Naka is no longer with Square Enix. Yeah, after the failure of Balan and Wonderworld, Yuji Naka decided just to mutually part ways with the company, which I understand. Because when you read behind the scenes, you know, obviously Square Enix only gave him one chance to make a solid good game, or else he was never going to have a chance to make another good game again. Well, obviously a platformer, so since Balan and Wonderworld did terrible, and they're not going to bother to fix any of the issues with the game, like maybe add extra content or whatever, the game will be always remembered as a commercial failure. Yeah, it's a shame too. Like, everybody thought this game was going to be like the second coming of Knights. This was going to really, you know, be a big thing, but no. I guess Yuji Naka just doesn't have it anymore. I mean, the guy's a fantastic programmer, but when it comes to you know, writing a story for a platforming game, dude, you just don't have it. And Square Enix, honestly, I think that company should be ashamed of themselves for not giving the man any valuable resources, considering the fact that Square Enix is nothing but they deliver RPGs. But whatever, you know, you could have had somebody in that team help write a story, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. I still want to know who made the decision of releasing Balan and Wonderworld, knowing that the demo was a disaster. You know, you could have delayed the game. Nope, everybody would have understood. In fact, people were begging you to delay the game. Did you not know what happened to Cyberpunk 2077? I mean, obviously, yes, obviously the dev teams did make a lot of money, but at the end of the day, they ended up selling their soul to the fucking devil for it. But whatever, that's besides the point. I'm going off a different tangent here. And obviously we're checking social media to get people's take on this, because why not? I always get a kick out of reading these comments. I understand some of these people can be a little bit harsh at times, but hey, everybody needs a dose of reality. You know, you can't just expect people to say, "Oh, we're gonna miss him," this and that. No, some people are happy he's gone. Some people are saying, "Well, they're gonna miss him." Now, is this gonna tarnish his reputation if he does retire? Which most likely he will, because let's be honest, this one bad game on his resume, could hurt him. Could just say, you know what, he's had enough making video games. He might retire altogether. It's a shame too, because he's got so much left to offer, but I honestly think this project right here may be his last one. If it was going to be a commercial flop, he might be done. We don't know. But at the end of the day, look, I mean, Balan and Wonderworld, the game was terrible. It didn't sell that well. It did terrible on Metacritic, and at the end of the day, we were all duped and bamboozled. That's why I don't like backing games like that, because they may be all great in the demo, but we've been down this road before. I mean, look at KJ Inafune and Mighty Number 9. That game was a commercial failure. That's the main reason why Mega Man 11 became a reality. And now look at this. Balan and Wonderworld is a commercial flop. So what do you think's going to happen next? You think Sega's going to bring back the Night series just to spite, Yuji Naka? Or is Yuji Naka going back to Sega? There could be a possibility. But I don't know. Let me know what you all think. I mean, this is obviously Sega related, because look, Yuji Naka, he was a big part of Sega during my childhood in the 90s and the mid 2000s. Like, obviously, you may think like, okay, so where does he go from here? I don't know, you tell me. At the end of the day, look, I mean, I'm not a fan of anybody losing their job, but at the end of the day, like, when you don't have it anymore, when you don't have heart and passion towards what you're doing, most likely, it's time to step down. At the end of the day, I want to know who made the final decision of releasing Balan and Wonderworld, knowing the game was not ready. Appointing the whole seizure thing on the final boss fight against Lance. I want to know who made that decision. The game was never, the game was just slow, sluggish. It felt repetitive. The costumes were just crap. Everything was mapped to one button. Like, the game was just not good at all. Like, you just felt tired and fatigued after maybe, half hour to an hour getting all the trophies. Balan isn't playable, obviously. Like, yeah, the mascot of the game isn't even fucking playable in one goddamn level. Just the special QuickTime events and the special stages, which are required to get trophies. Some of them can be very strict. Like, come on. Did you honestly, like, when you get to a point of that kind of, creative design, you know there's something wrong. But at the end of the day, these are just my thoughts. Let me know what you all think. And at the end of the day, look, you may agree or disagree with me, but you can't deny that I'm giving everybody a dose of reality. Alright, peace out.